Now, what you have to do, I'm not going to repeat this revision, the assignment brief again. This is the last time of assignment briefing related to Unit 1. Okay. So if you have any queries, question at the end of this session, you can ask and clarify. So here what you have to do is you have to write a report covering the following task. Okay. It means I added 3 tasks in this report or assignment brief. Then you have to cover those tasks in your report. And the mark allocation for this report is 50% of your unit marks. So presentation, you will get 50%. Actually, presentation marks overall good. It means all the students earn more than 60 marks. Okay. I believe you know what is the mark, it means borderline marks that you need to pass the unit. It's 40%. Okay. Then when you're writing reports, strictly I just check whether you are actually following APA 7 guidelines and the formatting, referencing and citation. Okay. Now, this is the activity you have to do. Okay. Your coursework recommended word limit 3000 plus or minus 10%. Summative assessment. Summative means report writing. Okay. And you don't need to think too much about the word count. Some students are repeatedly asking about my word count exceed 3000, but I should know, no need to worry. If your word count is in between 3000, 4000, that's fine. Okay. Then avoid unprofessional language. Actually, I want you to become the qualified professional person. That's why I all the time encourage you to use professional background for the presentation and improve your the vocabulary, terminology. And by doing presentation, actually, you can overcome the phobia you have. Okay. Sometimes you might have a phobia to talk with the foreign people and a phobia to do the presentation to a big audience. Then actually you can overcome such phobias by doing presentation in the class. Okay. Then we have to actually look at the scenario given in here. Now you can go to the scenario. Okay. So the scenario I attach here is like this way. Our human body related functions, we are going to link with the health, nutrition, and safety. Okay. Now let's go to other area. Like you need to demonstrate your understanding of the following task from a caregiver perspective. So this is important. Okay. In this assignment, then we basically check what kind of a perspective you have as a caregiver. Okay. So the source to be included in the report as in-text citation. So I'm highlighting that also, then you are not missing it. So when you're searching information for your assignment, you can refer journal papers, you can refer books, okay, you can refer WHO website, CDC website, Food and Drug Administration, FDA websites, and you can go to the different research data repositories such as PubMed, NCBI, BMC, so such kind of a search engines. Now, let's look at what is the first task, okay. The first task is related to malnutrition and nutrition care planning. It's actually 1000 words, but you don't need to strictly adhere to 1000 words. And the allocated mark is 30 marks. Okay. Analyze the following 2 case studies and answer the given questions. So that's a task, first task. Okay. Under the first task, there are 2 case studies, case study A and case study B. Okay, I will show you what is the case study A because the students also participate my unit 1 lectures. They know what are these case studies are and how to find the relevant nutrition deficiency because we practice those in the class. Now you can go to the patient profile I added in here. Aisha, a 28-year-old seamstress, visits a community health center. Complaining of chronic fatigue. Okay. Then you have to consider she's a girl, 28-year-old. Okay, so you have to highlight those when you are going to analyze this case study. And you have to highlight her signs and symptoms. when you're going to analyze the case study. Okay. So she's a female, age 28, and then chronic fatigue, weakness, occasional dizziness is there. Okay. And she mentioned that she often feels breathless. හුස්ම ගන්න අමාරුයි, නතර වෙනවා වගේ. Okay. And has 2 children even. So these are very interesting facts about her life. And primary actually breadwinner for her family, since her husband has been unwell for the past year. Then actually she have to earn and feed the family. Her diet largely consists of diet we have to look at rice, lentils, and occasionally vegetables. Okay. Now you know her situation. Okay. Meat and green leafy vegetables are rare. She actually not eating it means rare. Green leafy vegetables, meat is rare. So due to financial constraints. Now, doctor did her physical examination. Okay. As per that physical examination, doctor realized that Aisha have a pale body texture. Pale means sudumali vela. Okay. And with noticeable paler in conjunctiva. Okay, she is having a conjunctiva. And her nails, niraktiya, paler in conjunctiva, and her nails exhibit dyscalculia, spoon-shaped nail. This is a very specific shape of anemia. Kind of a specific deficiency related anemia have a spoon-shaped nail. Okay. Then you can just Google search. That's why I added it. Oh, other further questioning, Aisha admit to open carving and consuming chalk. They are eating chalk. Chalk means mati. You know, the many of the Africans actually undergoing starvation. Therefore, they eating the mud. Okay, mud cake, and known as a pika. Sinhala term actually I couldn't remember for the pika. Okay, couldn't remember. Okay, pika in Sinhala. Let's see. I couldn't remember because I will teach this part as well. Now, this is also very something interesting for you. Those who are not familiar with some terminologies, you can use Google Translate. Okay. So if I translate, okay, pika, panduva. Okay. In Sinhala, people say panduva. That's a term I could remember. Okay. So we can actually open Google Translate. Then English to Sinhala you can convert. And Sinhala to English also you can convert. Pika. Let's see, okay. No, it's that does not recognize that.
Madam.
Yes.
Madam, මේ එක සිස්ටර් කෙනෙක්ගේ වීඩියෝ එක ඔන් වෙලා අවධානය වෙන අතට යනවා නේද? ඔක්කොගේ මේක චුට්ටක් කිව්වනම් හසිනී කාංචනමාලා ගුණසේකර කියලා.
Really, I can't see it because I'm doing the presentation now. Since my screen is share, I can't see. Thanks for letting me know. Now, is it there?
Now, no, madam.
දැන් නම් හරි වගේ.
Okay. So pika, actually it's not appearing here. So pandu, okay. In Sinhala, because they are eating mud. Then because of eating mud, it can be cause, I guess. But you can actually search some terms here. It will recognize once you use a Google Translator. So if you don't know these areas, like you can just add this sentence into Google Translator and see. Okay. I thought of showing this to you. Some areas are not good, okay. This Tushna actually it's not there either. Bohovita, the condition is becoming it's a different, okay, like it's not 100% accurately converting. Sorry, okay. Like, but you can get some sort of idea, but don't accept the 100% it is correct. So Pika. Then this spoon-shaped nail, you can see. Even now you know what is that deficiency is once I actually show it to you. This is a culinary check whether if you have spoon-shaped nail, that reason is linked with this deficiency. Okay, it's different from our one. So you can see the side view of the spoon-shaped nail. See, there's a spoon shape in middle. It's not like the properly grown like our normal nail. Then it's telling us what is this deficiency. So this is a comparison. Even you can see normal nail and the spoon-shaped nail. Okay, so that's why I thought of adding those points. Then you are might familiar with, and now you might checking the people nail. Okay, don't do that. But using this, we can identify the deficiency. Now, the first question related to this case study is, what are the primary risk factors contributing to this nutrition deficiency in the case study? So you have to identify the risk factors. It means you have to go to the highlighted areas. Because of these risk factors, she's having this deficiency. Very easy question. Okay. Then you can look at the next one. Identify the nutrient deficiency based on the question 1. Based on the signs and identify the nutrient deficiency based on the question 1, signs and symptoms. Then you have to actually justify these are the signs and symptoms. No? She's having a pale nature, paler or a conjunctiva is there, spoon-shaped nails are there, and pica is there. Then you have to say what is this deficiency is. Only one deficiency I'm asking. Nutrient deficiency, okay? Not deficiencies. Then this is related to one particular element deficiency. So you have to identify what is it. And you have to write down a paragraph of answer. Okay. You have to just say paragraph by paragraph you are going to answer. Okay. You are going to say risk factors contributing this case study are these. And nutrient deficiency is this. Because these signs and symptoms are compatible with that particular nutrient deficiency. Okay. Then how can menstruation and pregnancy contribute to this deficiency? Okay, asking how these two are contributing. Because I highlight she had 2 kids and so on. Okay, then you have to talk about it. Then discuss the role of dietary diversification. Now, as a caregiver, you have to come up with the solution. Okay, discuss the role of dietary diversification. It means how dietary modification alternatives can help her to overcome this deficiency, and what supplementations you are going to give her, and what fortifications you are going to give her. Okay. Please make sure to address these areas in paragraph and try to provide the relevant answers with in-text citations. Okay. Now, you can see that when I search this pica, not pica, this spoon-shaped nails, I got many areas. Okay. If you just search actually those information in this NCBI website, don't say NCBI as a reference. Okay. So reference is this major article. Spoon nails, Deepali G 2023. Okay. Not NCBI, not NIH. That book chapter is written by Deepali. If we want to get citation, in-text references, actually it should be here. Unless, no, this is just a journal. written or review paper written. But you can just in-text cite it. Okay, like Rathod and Shontale. Sontalia 2023. Okay, like that way you have to in-text cite. Now let's assume you are going to write answer for this case study. Okay, now this is the pre-prepared template for the assignment 1. Okay. Diploma and your name in the student number, date of submission you have to include. Then the table of content you have to include. A big thunder. Then task 1, this case study analysis. Okay. Then you have to add those information in here. Case study 1 analysis. And you no need to even actually add the question numbers. If you like, you can add question number. Number 1, just type the comments. Number 1, okay. Just signs and symptoms or the risk factors. You can add title in here. After identifying this case study 1, you can say what deficiency is that. X deficiency. Okay. Then when you actually answer in second part, you have to say these are confirmed signs of X disease, X deficiency. Who said X deficiency? Because we are confirming it. So you can just refer this website or a journal paper. We can copy this 2023. We are adding authors' surnames only. Rathod and Shottalia 2023. Like this way, we actually have to in-text cite. Okay. So give a try. It's not compulsory, but give a try because this is a professional academic writings way of professional academic writing. Okay. Then I believe this case study 1 is clear to you. Then the second question also I recently had one. Okay. This is case study B. So Mobila, a 7-year-old girl, come to medical clinic with her mother. Mobila's mother report that her daughter has difficulty seeing in low light condition, especially during dusk. It means it means dark environment. She also mentioned that Mobila has had persistent dry eyes. Then you have to identify these signs, okay? And her skin seems rougher than usual. The Mobila diet primarily consists of maize, badayiringu. Okay, maize forage. Occasionally supplement with vegetable available from their garden, but rarely take any dark green leafy vegetable or animal product. Okay. Now her physical examination report is available. She have a Beto spot. Okay, Beto spot. Beto spot, it's form in eye. I showed it in my lectures as well. Okay. Then you know what is it. Then foamy patches of white part of the eyes. And her skin has a condition called follicular hyperkeratosis and toad skin. Now asking, identify the deficiency, justify the answer. You have to justify it with the signs and symptoms and refer a journal or a book and in-text cite it. Because books are providing information about this deficiency. That book you have to in-text cite. Author name only you have to add, okay? Author name and the year. Then why are children like Mobila more susceptible to this deficiency? You have to think it. Discuss the possible long-term consequence if this deficiency remains untreated. We have to know if we are not treating it, what kind of a disease we can get later. Then propose health intervention that could be implemented in this Mavila to address and prevent this deficiency. Okay. Propose health interventions in condition. Okay, this is enough. Address and prevent this deficiency. So you have to answer how to prevent from this particular deficiency. Okay. Then I actually discussed already this task 2, vital sign monitoring part, and I go through the answering part as well. Then I actually explain task 3 also. It's about first aid, and you can follow the guidelines I given in here. And when you go to my template, you can clearly see how you should answer these questions. Okay, the step by step I provide the guidance. Then you have to fill these gaps. Only the gap filling, okay? Then you have to go to the task 2. It also actually I also added some titles in there. Then I just guided the point by point what you have to do, covering the following areas, and what kind of tables, what kind of images you have to use. If you're adding figure, how to add the figure number, figure title, all those also I guided in here. Okay, because in my area now situation is getting worse. If I further continue, I don't know what will happen. That's why. So I will quickly add this picture and quickly go through this. After giving you the idea, then I can stop. Okay, any figure that you are using, you can actually label like this way. And then caregiver role, some maintenance chart you can include like I explained earlier. And then task 3, again I guided how you should answer for the task 3. Okay, and finally list of references. So when you add a list of references, make sure to add the list of references as per the APA 7 style. Okay, now are you having any question? Quickly ask it so. Because as I mentioned you, heavy thunders are actually going around.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Chaturi?
Can you give us some more time for assignment?
How long you need? I can give until end of this month. I actually not added due date still.
No. Earlier, it's 15th, right?
No, I'm going to change it now. Okay, because
Okay.
the changing
Okay, ma'am.
date, because you might get it today, no? After these new changes. Then 20 days, no? Is this time enough, Chaturi?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, then I'm sharing this with the coordinator now. Okay, then you will get this officially from her. Then you can start working.